Hey, what's going on, guys? So I'm doing a voiceover of my previous GA. It's been a while since I've been able to have time to make some edits. I apologize. This is probably a day and a half late. Like the new attack phase for the next day is happening in about 20 minutes. So just going over what happened. I edited out a lot of the pause between battles. But for the most part, I put gameplay right at the front as usual, and we'll go over the final outcome at the end. So here I go straight for B2. I feel like 3v3, if you defeat B2 early, Grievous doesn't do, see like right there, Grievous doesn't do a lot of damage yet because he hasn't really amped up. So if you take out B2 immediately, you can just straight go for Grievous after that. Now I'm just kind of knocking off stacks while I'm waiting for the next mark. While I'm healing with the attacks out of turn on Jedi Knight Revan. So taking out stacks is pretty smart because then B1 can't heal as much, doesn't do as much offense, and so forth. And so I knew my mark was up, so that's why I went for Grievous on that one. And then now it's just pretty straightforward. Grievous definitely benefits on a 5v5 standpoint. I haven't seen too much success on 3v3. If anybody knows a great Grievous 3v3 team better than, obviously what I'm facing, please let me know because, this doesn't cause too much trouble. And I set the exact same defense, so I'm curious if people always set that for Grievous. But maybe mine isn't, because I'm getting pretty much one shot too. Obviously it depends on what they use. So this is my first time being able to use gas in arena, or Grand Arena that is. And so I haven't really seen his potential yet on offense. But I decided to just go versus team. Mainly because of the days. Because Droideka can assist, and Dooku counterattacks. Of course, Magna Guard counterattacks. So I figured the days would be pretty successful here. That's why I brought in G Money. But I want to test the potential of this team. Literally, I think I unlocked him 2 days before this GA lock or something like that. I had all of his gear hoarded to 11, so I was able to do that. And then one thing to note when you're looking at 3v3s, and even 5, check Spy's damage. So you can see his damage is super low. It's like plus 292 offense. So as soon as you see that, you can easily 2v3, even 2v5 it. And just, if you're going to mod Traya and Scion, have them modded for, Scion a lot of speed. Like I think mine's 290 something. But instead of having protection primaries on the circle, cross, and diamond, have circle primaries. Or what am I saying? Have health primaries. Because the amount of health gain you get is huge. And then, of course, Scion having extra defense with people or the enemies having pain on them, he just is freaking tank. So having all that extra health percentage, like the 16% health, is massive for the trio. And then of course Nihilus benefits dramatically from health gain because of his passive. But yeah, protection used to be huge, and I think it is huge, especially on G Money and in regular arena. Protection's huge. But I think health percent primary is starting to become more of a factor than protection primaries. So I would recommend that. So I did my battles throughout the day at work. Like I literally didn't have time for the night of. And so you'll see me jumping around between scenes for when I had time to do it. It's like 5-minute break here, lunch break, and so forth. My battles were about an hour before it ended, roughly. this was a pretty sketch match, especially because Padme got locked in here. Stun locked, that is. And just yeah, look at this. I thought for a sec I might lose this. I don't know if I should have done his AoE, but obviously now I have a ton of protection up and the classic Padme switcheroo where she can get a bunch of debuffs and make them for courage. But yes, it was pretty sketched out here. So he saved Darth Revan for offense, but he put Malik and Bastila for defense. So a little bit different of a thing here. I could have gotten all three to live if I landed that stun right there. But GK dies, and then I get the win right there. So almost a successful three-person survivability versus him on that. Yeah. Let's see, what do I do next? I believe I go for, yeah. Where is... Oh, this... Okay, this match is super cool. So, I almost... Kira almost dies, like, 4 times. But Watt is so awesome. So, the health and protection... Just keep watching the health and protection of all my characters and just what Watt does in 3v3 and just PvP in general. The fact that he can get back a lot of banners is super cool. Just because the different items that he gets, it's pretty neat. So the one that I gave Kira is she gets 5% health and protection for each character that takes a turn. If I were to put it on a Separatist, it would be doubled, so 10% health protection each turn. And then I gave the damage one to Nest, of course. This team is very, very underrated, and I think it has potential to do a lot on offense. As you can see, I'm already full health, full protection with health steal, health up, and protection up, or at least I was at the time when I was speaking. But like, it's, and then, I mean, you can cleanse. It's just, yeah, lots of potential. And I love Kira's AoE bomb, her grenade. It dispels all buffs, especially versus Bastila. Like right here, just dispels everything. It's super, super awesome. But yeah. You're more than welcome to skip ahead between battles, but I'm pretty sure it ends right here anyways. Yeah, 91k crit. Nest is a beast. Nest is just amazing versus a lot of buffed teams like Bastila because she just gets a ton of offense. So, let's see. Oh, on this battle, I make one mistake. Let's see if you'll probably notice it right when I do it. It's not till about the middle of the battle, but yeah. I think JTR actually does really well in 3v3, but again, certain battles, you guys don't have to watch them all. I clear this territory, and then I go to fleets, and then I do the bottom territory. I have a really, really neat Thrawn Lead Nihilus combo that is actually really interesting. It's Thrawn, Nihilus, and C-3PO. So if you guys want to look at that, it's pretty interesting. You can reduce Nihilus's Annihilate ability like super fast. See, there's my mistake right there. I called in R2-D2 with Rey. I don't know why I did that. I think I was just clicking to click. But, yep. Needed days as quickly as possible. I mean, luckily, mission has days, but Yeah, I got this done there, so. Clear that, move on to mission. And then I think I might have tried to get banners back. I think I tried to stall a little bit. No, I just went for the kill. Okay. Yeah, 52. Nothing crazy. Let's see. Oh, his Shaak Ti fives and Echo is ridiculous. I think he has Relic 7 fives and Relic 7 Echo. Is just if anybody knows how to beat that team consistently and which trio beats it very I mean, I'm talking trios that are not Darth Revan, trios that are not Jedi Knight Revan. I'm talking because you'll see I used CLS on the Shaak Ti team and it does not go well. My Han is Relic 5, so that could be a difference. Maybe I need Relic 7. My Chewie's Relic 3, so I mean, maybe that is the team to use, and I just didn't do enough damage. But you'll see that it does not go very well. But yeah, if anybody knows a consistent counter to it, and if it is CLS, it might be my relics that just need to be upgraded. I love this combo here between Bastila, Hoda, and Ezra, because Ezra can do a lot of damage, but also it's a lot of Malik upgrades. Hoda just provides a lot of support with this, and then they can get a lot of banners just because of the extra protection up from Bastila lead. And so you have a damage dealer, you have support. Ezra can call in Bastila to assist and get the ability block like that. And then, yeah, I just really like the team. A lot of survivability, a lot of control, lots of damage. Bastila actually does a decent amount of damage sometimes. You have a Dispel. You actually have two Dispels. You have Bastila's Dispel and you have Ezra's Dispel. Yeah, it's just consistent team. So I'd recommend this if you're thinking about a Bastila team. And then you can call in Hoda to assist if you want, like I should have done there actually. And if you call in Hoda to assist, he will give you health and protection, which gives you more banners. Again, if you don't want to see fleet, you don't have to. It's classic, just Kenobi versus Millennium Falcon. Nothing that really should spark any interest. So, yeah. I feel like they should add something to Fleet to make it a little bit more interesting, to be honest. I don't know. I feel like I say that every single time I do a GAC with Fleet. Just, I don't know. It's just so stale. Maybe they can make a different type of mechanic where instead of it being turn-based, like buttons doing abilities, you actually move your ships around with your fingers. I don't know. Have it a totally different game mode towards takes skill, like actual skill. So you use your fingers to drag your ships along. I don't know. Just a thought. Although then it would, I don't know how pilots and ships would come into it. So here I'm just trying to not use a reinforcement to get more banners. That's kind of the main reason I did that. I don't know if I feel like I probably should have brought in a reinforcement. I probably would have brought in Clone Sergeant just for the extra taunt because Houndstooth was not taunting at the time. And then, yeah, and then I try to still not do the whatchamacallit, reinforcement, but yeah, I'm just sipping coffee, so yeah, and then I just decide to clean it up. All right, well, finally, that's over with. So then I have a spinny thing for a good 10 minutes. So I edited that out. I was really happy it actually saved. um, yeah, that Shaak Ti team is ridiculous. So you can pause the gameplay anytime to look at relic levels, but let me know if I should have done something differently. I feel like starting with maybe I should have dispelled instead of cleansed, or done his call to action. Should dispelled and then used call to action sometime. But I mean, look at that. He just doesn't even get a chance. And then, yeah, so, and then I paused because I was, yeah. I should have, I don't know if I should have exited out right now. I thought maybe I could kill 5s, but I don't do enough damage. Yeah, that team is just brutal. I feel like Shaak Ti is really good in 3v3 on defense. So if any of you have Shaak Ti Rex 5s and Rex 5s are Relic 7, that's what it looks like. Pretty nasty. So then I decided to just go to the next battle. And, I still love Maul. Maul's awesome. So, I like the days here. I mainly do the days because, yeah, they have a cleanse, but I liked the days because Django wouldn't double tap, but of course I, at the time, forgot about the cleanse from Poggle. But Marauder still does a lot of damage, even outside of Darth Revan teams. So, it's a fun team to use. Can use Maul for a little bit. So this Newt, Sunfac, and Watt team. You'll see. Let's see. What do I use here? I almost lose this. I try to keep. I think I try to keep Thrawn. Yeah. I was trying to not use Thrawn here, and I was trying to figure out what I could use. Yeah. This. I almost lose this. Gear 13 Stormtrooper Han. And R2-D2 was I don't know, I just felt like they didn't have much damage and have anything to worry about, and then they'd kill themselves with Palp. And so I didn't think anything of it, but it actually threw me for a surprise. Like, you think that would do a lot more damage on the saber throw, but they just have so much TM. But yeah, you're more than welcome to skip this, of course. Look at Palp. Oh, man. And Taunt just kind of sucks, but R2 killed himself, luckily. Yeah, luckily before Palp died, so. And the dots helped from Vader. But this goes on for a little bit. I actually turned on auto because I didn't think I would get much done. I guess the basics and the potency gain from Moff Tarkin would eventually do a lot of damage. But so, unfortunately, I click the chat box, the in-game chat, right when I do a nasty saber throw. So you don't get to see the damage output from Vader. So watch his health, though. See, and then, yeah, I missed it. But just because those things bug me. I like to turn it. I don't want to turn off because I want to be able to talk to people. But I don't know, I have OCD sometimes. Maybe I should just not click them in battles and wait till after. But, okay. Did I not edit that out? I guess I didn't. Well, that'll be in there. The next battle is super cool. Okay, this is the Thrawn lead C3PO Nihilus. Really interesting combo. You can reduce Nihilus's Annihilate ability very fast. Oh, sorry, I apologize. I tried to do the Shaak Ti lead again. Maybe this would have worked if I didn't preload the TM. But yeah, that really didn't help. And also, it probably would have... I might have been able to take Shaak Ti out if she didn't dodge right now, but it doesn't matter. Once I lost to that team, I was like, okay, well, nope. Nope. So I gave up on that one. It's a nasty team. Here's the team where I had some fun. Very interesting combo. So Walt gave the taunting tech to Sunfac. Then you can just TM swap, cooldown increase. And the cool thing about Nihilus versus Watt is all of the health up reduces his 4-strain cooldown because he's clearing buffs. So then now he has the 4-strain again, which obviously helps Nihilus. See, look, it's already back up. Get 2. Then you can TM swap directly to Nihilus and Annihilate. It's just really quick. And then the translation that you can put on Nihilus can reduce cooldowns again because you can call him to assist, clear the buffs. And there you go. And now you have 4-strain again. It's just really quick. And if this were to ramp up, you could get 3 stacks of translation on Nihilus and basic with 3PO reducing cooldowns. So yeah, it's just really quick way to, look how many 4-strains I'm getting. And the TM swaps and just over and over and over again, another Annihilate. It's just really quick. Interesting composition to come up with. I don't know, it's the last 3 good characters I had and it worked. But yeah, so I didn't even attempt that. I was like, I can't clear that. But I go over my defenses after this. I noticed my Darth Revan, see 41 minutes left in the match. I noticed my Darth Revan, it was grimacing in pain. So I kind of looked. But yeah, I go over the ending defense of what he does at the end. So here's the final score. And then here's the defenses that I end up doing. Thank you for watching, guys.